Oh, good afternoon. How's everybody doing? I don't know how long I'm going to be here because I'm having a lot of trouble with this thing of mine. I'm dizzy as hell and I can't move my head around. And I know what it's called, but I just forgot. Every time I want to say it, I forget it. Vertigo, that's it. So, I'm sitting like this because I'm trying to hold myself still. Anyhow, I read a couple articles. I have my own thought about these candidates and what are they going to do about infrastructure? Well, infrastructure is like repairing roads and bridges and stuff like that in the country. Well, you know what Trump's going to do, don't you? He's going to make damn sure that he's got the best roads possible to get people in and out of his golf club, you know. And, he might even want a helicopter port next to his golf club. I don't know, I don't know how long he's going to keep that because I don't think he's going to be able to play golf much longer. So, handcuffs have a tendency to restrict your swinging ability. Let's see what else am I looking at. Oh, he has been, I said this a long time ago. I don't know whether I put it in a video or not. I know I put it in print. That he's been using his, he has this thing, Super PAC, where people can contribute to that. And a little known thing about that is he can use that money for just about anything he wants. He doesn't have to use it for political purposes. And he's been funneling millions of dollars into his businesses, and he's making millions of dollars off running for president. And I just think people should know about the fact that the guy is genuinely a scumbag, and every time he does something, he proves it even more, I don't think having him in the White House is a good idea. Forget about his fascism and whatnot. The guy's an out-and-out thief, and if you're not prepared to deal with the fact that he's going to rob you blind, you're going to have some serious problems. Because that's what he does, He had people staying in the Trump Towers in Washington, D.C., or whatever it's called. Trump Plaza, Trump Towers, whatever it's called in Washington, D.C., is a rat hole. But when he was in office, he had all these people staying there, and he billed them a lot of money. And he billed the Secret Service money for staying there. He's making all, and they're the ones that were guarding him, the guys that were on his transportation details. This guy is such a scumbag. If you sit down next to him and you fall asleep, you better hope you still have your teeth when you wake up. Especially if you have gold fillings, you're never going to see those teeth again. So, I don't know what to say about him. I loved his speech last night. I saw some undecided voters change their minds. I saw some, they're still not going to vote. They don't like either one of them. I don't know what that particular person was looking for in a politician, but my hunch is she's never going to find it, You got RFK Jr. over there, he's going to switch to Trump's side. He's going to drop out and endorse Donald Trump, and that might affect the election somewhat. I'm not sure, because I think that this guy is just crazier than Trump. He's legitimately fucked up. And I don't know what he ever expected to be elected or not. That's just a... Oh, hold on. Okay, that's just something I don't think is going to happen no matter what. I think he's probably the biggest disappointment to the Kennedy clan, But the deal with the Kennedy clan was that after Bobby and Jack, there wasn't anything left, Ted was just an alcoholic looking for, a place to put his thing. And that was the end of it. There was never any I don't know, what to say. You know, this vertigo fucks with my mind. I'm sorry, folks. I'm here because I promised to be here. That's it. But you know, I don't see. I think that's just. I feel bad for the Kennedy clan. You know, they had a legacy that's just gone. You know, and I'm not even sure the legacy was that great once you start studying their history and the womanizing that Jack did. And I'm not sure, you know, how corrupt Teddy was. You know, to get certain things done. I mean, the Vietnam War hit a lot of the evils in that man. You know, so. Not sure about that, but anyhow, he's a disgrace to the. He's still a disgrace to the family, you know. And I think, but the problem I have with that is they're actually, you know, they're people that love the Kennedys, and they could cause some votes to go to Trump. I'm not sure. You know, I don't think if you're a Kennedy how you could vote for Trump, but that's, you know. That's just the way it is. He'd probably consider Jack's thing with PT 109 to be a stupid stunt, you know, not an act of bravery. What else is going on? Not a whole lot really. It's just I don't think too many people were up yet when I started looking for this through the information and everything like that. I tried to get out of bed this morning and fell, so you know I wasn't going anywhere for a while. You know, I have some medicine I take that helps a little bit. You know, so there's not much to discuss about going forward. I think today, I'm not sure. Kamala's making a big economic speech. I'm not sure. I haven't heard about that this morning. It's been pretty quiet, so I might have been mistaken about that, you know. When they interviewed these people, these undecided people last night about her speech, they said it was a great speech, but they wouldn't give it an A. Because the ones that wouldn't give it an A said she didn't put enough information out on her policies and whatnot, you know. Didn't go deep enough. Well, you're in a certain time frame. I mean, you don't have all night. And one of the things that I can assure you about public speaking, right? It's like if you look at, go to a Catholic church and the priest is sitting up in the pulpit and he's giving his what they call a homily, which is like, you know, a speech really, or the talk he gives after the homily, I don't know, but he's giving it like a speech and he's standing up there and he's talking. And most of them have a very monotone voice, if you notice, you know. And you can see people, they're either nodding off, their eyes are like wide open, and you figure, well, they're sleeping behind that. There's a science to the way they public speak. It's to almost hypnotize you and make you remember what's being said, you know, without you really realizing it. But the other side of that is if you watch the church, you get about 10, these guys get about 10 minutes. And that's it. They can stand up there and talk for 20 minutes, but people are only paying attention for 10. After that, that's when they start to, you know, like, especially the kids, you know, that's it, I'm out. You know, they check out. Well, I noticed that with me. You know, I check out when I talk after 15 minutes, so I stop at 15, but I've seen this before, you know, people stop listening after about 10 minutes. They look like they'll stand there and look at you, but they're not paying any attention. If you ask them what's going on, you say, hey, what's going on? They go, huh? That's the first thing they'll say, you know, because they were daydreaming about something else altogether, you know. That's just natural. It's nothing, you know, personal to deal with the people. But you get a guy like Trump, the people fall asleep a lot earlier. You know, he falls asleep all the time when he's in court or something like that, because, well, that's easy, because the court's not really about him, and he has no respect for the legal system of the United States or whoever's talking, you know. Even if he's not talking, he has no respect for who is. That's Donald Trump, you know, not much we can do about that. All right. I'm not doing too well here, so I'm gonna check out, and hopefully we'll see each other tomorrow.